So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Senegal. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this.
Here's how the hosts line up.
Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Out to the left it goes. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Sarr, Jackson, and here's the chance to counter. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. And they've got rid. And it's Sarr. Big chance! Onana, gently done. Teat. De Kalpa. Onana. De Kalpa. De Bruyne. Now it's Lukaku. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And it's Tielemans. Plenty waiting in the middle. De Keeper, and he whips it in. Koulibaly with the clearance. Tielemans. Diatta. Oh, they can break here. Diatta played out to the left flank. Idrissa Gueye. Time to deliver. Mane. So who's he picking out? Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mane. There are a few waiting for it. Takes a shot! Jacobs with the short one. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Jacobs. Idrissa Gueye. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Sarr. Senegal making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lukaku. Belgium getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. De Keeper. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's in plenty of space here. Keeper's dealt with that.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Doku clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And here's Mane. He has found the way through. Looking to break at pace. Luka Bacchio. And he's there to clear it. De Bruyne. Onana. Tielemans played out towards the right wing. Now it's Lukaku. Jackson. So what can they make of this? Idrissa Gueye spread out to the left. Can he deliver? Jacobs with the cross. And that has been knocked clear. Idrissa Gueye played out to the left flank. And it's Gueye. Now it's Sarr. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Mechelen moved on forwards. Tielemans aim forwards. Jacobs. Sarr. And the finish! And he's there to clear it. Luca Bacchio. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. De Bruyne! They've played it short. Tielemans. And it's played forward. Diatta. Onana wins the duel this time. De Bruyne. And here's Doku. Out to the left it goes. Does really well to win the ball there. Gets good distance on it. So it is still 0-0. Onana. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Castagna. Onana. And it's Castagna. He's having a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Diatta. Sarr looking to get on the end of this. Great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Idrissa Gueye getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Takes the shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the keeper beats it away. And it's Gueye. Sarr. Now it's Mane. Shoots! Diatta. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Jacobs. And here's Mane. Over to the left. Oh, that's nice. Jackson spread out to the left. So who's he picking out? Oh, that's well done, really robust. Onana did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Koulibaly. Diatta chasing after it. Doku. Now it's Doku. He's found a way through. De Kuyper. There's the... Can he finish? And it's hoisted clear. And that is out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. Luca Bacchio. He's got away. No, that's not going to find its target. Jackson. And they can counter here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Castagna. Ball's gone out of play. Sarr. It's a throw-in. That's really well manoeuvred. Castagna. Oh, played through for the wide man. Luca Bacchio. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Jacobs shifted upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lukaku. And here's Doku. Mendy, long ball by the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Tielemans. Lukaku, oh, good spread. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Lukaku clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Idrissa Gueye. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Mane. And it's Sarr. Sarr played with finesse. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. He's cut it out. De Bruyne. Tielemans, aim forwards. And here's Mane. Sarr. And here's Jackson. It's Gueye! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Belgium worked the aerial route pretty well, even if it is predictable and a bit one-dimensional, so I'd expect less of that and a bit more variation from here.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
It's a... Jackson! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Onana getting this one clear. Crosses it in. Can he stop it going out? Defending of the desperate variety. De Kuyper attempts a clearance. Teat. De Kuyper. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Sarr. Played out to the right. Sarr. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And that's been won straight back. De Kuyper. And here's Doku. And that's really well manoeuvred. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. Doku. Tielemans. De Bruyne. And here's Doku. It's Lukaku! Oh, split-second reaction.
Lukaku actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Climbs up big! And he's heaved it away. And he's managed to get free. And that was very necessary. And it's Castagna. Tielemans. Onana. Out to the right. Tielemans. Dealt with nicely by the... And the shot! He's trying his best to keep it in. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Tielemans. Tielemans! Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Time to deliver. Sarr clears it away. That'll be a throw-in. Castagna. That's good play. Looking for a decent ball in. Tielemans. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Can he spark a counter here? Tries a measured ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Lukaku. Jacobs. Sarr. Diatta. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Onana can get it clear. Doku is onto it in a flash. Sarr. And still we await the first breakthrough. Jacobs. And it's Jacobs. And here's Mane. Jacobs, and that's aimed into the middle.
Senegal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Jacobs. Mane. Mane's cross. There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
De Bruyne. De Kalpa. Doku. De Kalpa. And here's Doku. Great work on the overlap. Up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
De Bruyne shifted upfield. And here's Lukaku. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Moved on forwards. And here's Jackson. Jackson played out to the left flank. Jacobs looking to hit the byline here. Plenty waiting in the middle. No way through, so back it comes. And it's played forward. Now it's Lukaku. Luka Bacchio in acres of space out wide. And he thumps it clear. Doku. Tielemans. And it's Castagna. Played into space out wide. Jacobs. Sarr. Oh, some tackle that. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. Now here's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. And Mane! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
De Bruyne. To Kepa. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
De Bruyne with the foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Gueye. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr is fouled.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Sarr is onto this, and he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Sarr is offering a wry smile there.
Only partially clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Aim forwards. Played into... There's the shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And that could well be the winner! Oh, that is a gem! The audacity to try it, and he made it count.
After 77 minutes is number 11.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Castagna. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Belgium really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Mane. Nice physical challenge.
Senegal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Clears it away.
Belgium really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Mane. Jacobs. Now it's Mane. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
De Bruyne. Teat, played out towards the right wing. Castagna. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box. Senegal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Can he get onto this? This could be their final throw of the dice. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. To Kepa, it's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
And that is a little undercooked. Tielemans, gently done. Out towards the flank, chance to deliver, cleared away.
Belgium really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Sarr. And here's Jackson. Sarr. Mane. Lovely bit of skill. Jacobs crosses it in.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
De Bruyne, oh, good spread. And now the breakaway. Koulibaly. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mane. Showing good feet. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
And the substitutes are number 14 to be replaced by
And that has been cleared. And it's Jakobs. Nice control. Cross goes in there. Out to the left it goes. That's very neat. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence.